Okay, so it's the weekend again. Weekend vlog. Okay, so we're driving to Mpumalanga. Well, me and my dad are leaving today. My mom and my brother, I think, are leaving late in the weekend. So I'm gonna shoot a reading vlog for you guys. I think I packed like 20 books. There's a lot of stuff that I want to get through this weekend. So I'll start reading the car. I think it's like a 4-hour drive. I'm finishing Sister Outsider on audiobook, and I'm about to start Punching the Air by Ibiza Boy. I want to start that in the car, switch to audio as well. And then what else am I reading? Oh, The Last Book of White. I'm on the last 100 pages. So that's what I think I'll probably finish by the time I get to Mpumalanga. And then after that, I'll show you guys when I arrive, when I unpack my books, and then do a little bit of a evening reading session, because like it's just me and my dad, so we'll be super chill tonight, and then probably do like some outside activities tomorrow, and then wait for my mom and my brother to arrive. Okay, cool. Getting in the car because my dad's looking at me like, we gotta go. We gotta go. Let's go. Obviously, because it's not a road trip without a steer stop. I got my classic brain burger. Okay, so we're driving. I think we're like 60 k's away from Hazy View, where we'll be staying. I also am on page 7 of Warcross, if that helps at all. I don't think it does. Like, what do you know on page 7? But I'm on page 7, and I'm hoping to get to at least page 100 today. So yeah, more updates later. Hi guys, sorry dad. We just arrived at Hazy View at the little place. We've unpacked. Let me give you guys a quick tour of the Blackie, and then yeah. Okay, so this is the kitchen. We've got dining room. We've got that big deck. I'll probably show you guys that tomorrow. I'm just not going to go out there right now. Fireplace. Okay, bedrooms. We've got my parents' room here. My brother is going to be really annoyed when he actually finally arrives, because I left him the room with the two single beds because I suck. And then I took basically the master. So this is my room. Books already on deck. Really cool bathroom. It's got a really big shower. Then I also have a deck over there. So this is basically the room, the house. Yeah. So my dad and I are about to go back into town because he forgot to buy shower gel, and we also want to get Nando's for dinner. So we're about to go do that now. So I'll probably come back, shower, and then I'll give you guys a reading update on how far I am with Warcross.
Okay, we just ate and the food was really good because Nando's always bangs. I think I'm on like page 60 of Warcross, and actually I'm really enjoying it. I hope the narrative holds up because so far so good. I'm really glad I actually brought this along and decided to read it. It's exactly what I needed. But I don't think I'm going to read any more tonight. I've read quite a lot today in general, and I think I just want to eat Oreos and watch Family Guy and go to sleep in my very comfortable robe. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll probably wake up early tomorrow and do it and read more, because for some reason I can't sleep in on weekends anymore. I don't know why that is. But I'll probably wake up early, have some coffee, and like get back into Warcross. So yeah, that's my update. Good night, I guess. Well, you're probably not watching this at night, but if you are, good night, and if you're not, good morning, I guess. Morning. Okay, so I just woke up. I had a great sleep, literally like it was the sleep. Okay, so I'm about to start. I took the dust jacket. Mary Lou's book, guys. Warcross is so pretty without the dust jacket. Like, this is gorgeous. Anyway, I took the dust jacket off just so it doesn't get dirty. I'm about to get into Warcross. I want to get to page 150 before I actually make breakfast. I have about 100 pages to read, but I am about to have Fruit Loops because weekends are for breakfast part 1 and breakfast part 2, and then maybe breakfast part 3. So my dad's in a meeting now. He has to do some work. So I'm just going to do a 100-page reading sprint. Then I will make breakfast, brunch probably. Yeah. So wish me luck. I'm going to drive into this and then I'll give you guys an update in like an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. Cool. So I just came outside my door. And it's a squad reunion. Impala gang. Gang. This is really cool. And they really don't really care that I'm here at all. They're so chilled. They're just here for lunch. Hi guys. Okay, so let me move this aside because that's gonna drive me mad. There we go. Okay, so I'm outside now. I've been hanging out for like 2 hours, just getting some sun because it's been raining in Pretoria for like so long. I've been sunning myself outside, so that's been great. Warcross. I'm on page like 200 or something. I am so entertained right now. Like, I am enjoying this. This is exactly what I needed for this weekend. It's not high angst. I'm not like, my heart is not stopping in my chest. I'm not like emotionally gutted by this book. I'm invested in the story because I like the characters. It's super interesting, but it's not one of those books that's like taking over my entire emotional well-being, which is what I needed this weekend. I'm just trying to chill, man. I'm just trying to sit here. Oh, by the way, Copperberg, guys, raspberry. First of all, this is the best cider on earth, Copperberg. I've had the strawberry one, strawberry and lime. Raspberry bangs, pear bangs. Copperberg is so good. Anyway, this is not a beer commercial. Yeah, Warcross. Oh, by the way, I thought, let me just give you guys a brief synopsis because I realized I haven't done that yet. And I always forget to do this, by the way. If you watch my videos, you know that. Basic plot, Amika is a bounty hunter slash gamer who mistakenly glitches herself into this game called Warcross, which is like this massive virtual reality game that's taken over the whole world. The creator of the game, his name is Hideo. And he is like a multi-billionaire. And so he hires her to kind of track down a hacker inside the game. From where I am so far, it looks like they are, I mean, I assumed they would be each other's love interests because this is just the formula that these kinds of books use. So far, the love interest is dipping in. Oh my God, like every time I look at this naked cover, I'm just like, it's so pretty. It's so much nicer than the actual cover because the actual cover is white, but this naked cover is beautiful. Anyway, so there's a bunch of secondary characters. I think the plot is moving really quickly. The storyline is really good. I'm not a huge gamer. I don't really like that kind of thing. I don't play PlayStation. I don't do any gaming, but I'm actually still entertained. I'm still doing. You know what it reminds me of? Last of last week, I was binge watching The Queen's Gambit, and like I don't play chess, but this, for some reason, the way that show is shot made me so interested in chess. So this book is like making me interested in gaming. I'm just like, this seems like a good time. A waste of time, but a good time and a waste of time at the same time. So yeah. So I'm just gonna read for another another hour or so. Ooh. There's an Impala. Anyway, I'm gonna read for another hour or so, and then my dad and I are gonna go grab dinner at like 6. So like it's like 4 o'clock now. Just catching the last couple of rays of sun. It looks like it's gonna rain tonight, which will be great. But yeah.
just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Okay, so I just got to like page 260 of Warcross. It's so fun, guys. Like, it's exactly what I needed this weekend. It's so entertaining. There's a couple of plot holes, I think I said this before, but like overall I'm just entertained. I'm so glad I brought this book this weekend. It's a solid book, and we're getting into the romance. I think I know what the twist is going to be, but I don't want to say. But I think I have a good idea of what's going to end up happening in the end, or what the big twist is, because there's always a big twist, honey. Okay, so now we're just going to go to the clubhouse and go have dinner, because me and my dad don't feel like cooking. And then I'll come back, shower, wash my makeup off, and then settle in to finish the last 90 pages of Warcross, and probably start another book later tonight, because I'm in the groove, and also I don't really have anything else to do other than watch Family Guy again, which I'll probably do again. But like, I want to start at least the next 50 pages of the next book, which I'll choose later. Okay, gonna go eat now. Morning. It's really early. It's like 7. So my dad and I are driving out of the lodge to just go drive around Hazy View while it's still crisp and light in the morning. And we also need to go buy, my dad needs newspapers, Sunday Times and whatever, and I need to get stuff to cook breakfast. But other than that, today's going to be a super chill day again, I think. I have 3 books on deck today. We've got The Pride of Noonlay, Punching the Air, and Ties That Tether. I'm excited to read Ties That Tether. I finished Warcross yesterday, so I'll be basically reading those 3 today, and having a super chill day. Not gonna do much. Okay, so also with regards to Warcross, before my dad comes, finished it yesterday. There are 2 twists, major twists in the book. The one I saw coming. The other one, the Hideo one, I didn't really see coming. And to be honest with you, I don't think I love it. I don't know how it sets up for book 2, and I don't think I'm gonna be that interested in reading book 2 because of the way that she ended book 1. Like, I needed Amika and Hideo to be loved up, booed up, ready for the full romance to be kicked off in book 2. The way she did it now, I'm not sure how that's gonna happen. Not sure how she's gonna be able to do that without making it like, yeah, without making it weird. So my whole thing right now is that, like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna read book 2, although I really was entertained by book 1. It's one of those things where I think if I manage to find it on sale again, I'll get it, but I'm not about to pay 300 rand for the hardback. Run. Run. Guys, I was gonna be vlogging the whole day. When I tell you I went to sleep, I took the final afternoon nap. You know when you fall asleep? So it's raining. It was raining in the afternoon. So me and my dad were like sitting on lounge chairs outside. And I just literally took a blanket and I slept outside on a lounge chair in the rain. And I just like completely passed out. So, but I feel so refreshed. Like, it was such a good sleep. But anyway, all I have to say to you guys is I just started Ties That Tether when I was in the car, and I'm carrying on with that. I think I'm on like page 100. I'm actually quite far with it. I will probably finish this tonight. To be honest with you, it's not that hard. It's not that challenging to read. One thing I will say, the writing is not that great. The story is good, and it's such a good like representation in romance, contemporary, even romance, any kind. But the writing is a little bit. So what I mean by that is that the narrative, there are jumps that are happening. It's not flowing properly. And I mean, there's just a lot of story that you get from Jump Street, and maybe it's because she's not following the typical what you call this standard, what's the word I'm looking for, format for a romance. But like, I have to think on this, and then I'll talk to you guys later about it. But also, Reaper! I started Reaper in the Gates on audio when I was making breakfast. I'm on chapter 4. I really want to finish this by the 1st because, as you guys know, the next Saboteur Hero book is coming out. The 4th book, the final book in the quartet, is coming out on the 1st. So my plan is to finish this by the... So I want to get to page 100 today. I think I'm on like page 40. So that's my other plan, is to finish Ties That Tether and to get to page 100 of Reaper. Yeah, so that's the plan. Morning, guys. Okay, so today, not really much bookish stuff to update. Still reading Ties That Tether. Still reading the Reaper. By the way, the Reaper, my heart. Anyway, I'm doing a little bit of a road trip with my family today. In Mpumalanga, Hazy View area, God's Window and stuff. I've never been to God's Window. I've always wanted to go. So I'll show you guys a couple of sites, give you a couple of book updates during the day. First of all, we're at Pinnacle Rock now. Wait, let me turn this camera around quickly so you guys can see. This is Pinnacle Rock. How beautiful is that view? It's like drops all the way into like waterfall. Really pretty. Anyway, so we're about to drive to God's Window now, which is gonna be fun. I've never been, as I said. But yeah, I'm gonna be reading on the way. I'll keep you guys updated. We literally just stopped on the side of the road. My brother has such a good eye. He's just like, Dad, stop the car. And then like this amazing view just popped up. Just hold on, I'll show you now. Okay, we just arrived at God's Window. I'm gonna show you guys now. Fun fact, terrified of heights. I literally am so scared of heights. And now we're at the Borks potholes, and like there's this bridge. I'll show you now. I don't... Oh God, okay. Okay, I'm going over. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, it's really beautiful and everything, but like... Yeah, I just... Okay, I'm gonna go over. Okay guys, hi, I'm in the car. I just came back in the car because, first of all, like mostly because my mom is bullying me. Yeah, I'm gonna call child services because this is a joke. So my family has this running thing because I'm the only person who hasn't been to Japan, so they all went to Japan on family vacation without me. Here she comes now to come and say sorry because I've left to go to the car because I will not be bullied. No, don't come in here. I'm telling the people what you've done. Don't come here. I'm telling everybody what you did. Will not be treated like this. I will not be bullied. No, I'm telling the internet what you did. So, anyway, I am reading Ties That Tether. Guys, a little bit disappointed, a little bit let down. Not finished yet, so I can't give you like a full analysis. But there's something about the writing that's making me like it's one of those books where the theme themes covered, the plot, everything is so good. It's such a good idea, but like the execution is a bit iffy, and I don't know if it's because she didn't have a proper editor to be like, because the sequencing is a bit weird. But anyway, everybody's coming in the car now. I'm so annoyed. Hi guys. Okay, so yesterday I went to this whole thing. We were sightseeing. It was so much fun, and then like my batteries died. My batteries died, and it was a whole thing. So I just didn't finish vlogging. But I showed you guys some of the footage that I had. But nonetheless, Mpumalanga is beautiful. It was great. It was so much fun. It's such a nice family vacation. If you're looking to go somewhere in the festive now, I would definitely say do these kinds of things where you can do a Airbnb or a non-catering a house or whatever, and be outdoors, where you don't have to be like in bars and restaurants and in densely populated places. It wasn't that full anywhere we went. There were very few people, I guess maybe because it was a Monday, but also I just think, yeah, explore South Africa. Anyway, oh, also, look what I discovered. This virgin apple nectar, non-alcoholic from Little Wolf that they sell at Woolies. Guys, it's so good. It's got like this tart apple taste. I don't know. I'm obsessed with it right now because I don't really like alcohol, but I like ciders. I mean, I like alcohol every once in a while, but like I'm not like a big drinker, but I like ciders, so that's a great option. Okay, it was like 32 degrees the whole of today. Like you can see my makeup, I'm sweating a bit. I'm even in a bathing costume in the middle of the work day because it was so hot, and now there's a storm coming. I guess that's why there's a storm coming, which will hopefully cool things down, so we're not mad at it. But I did want to swim, but you know, we can swim in the rain. I don't drive with my mom's superstitions. Okay, so reading update. I finished Ties That Tether by Janie Garrow yesterday. I'm not sure what I think, guys. I need a second to think it through. I have a lot of problems with the book, with the message, with the narrative. I like what she was trying to do. I like the fact that we are tackling questions of culture and like those kinds of things in romance novels, especially like if you're of African culture, and the way that like you struggle a lot when you exist in white Western spaces. I relate to that a lot, but there's a couple of things that really just like they were niggling at me, and I just no. So I think I'll do probably a full-length video on this because I have quite a lot to say. Oh my god, guys, I'm literally sweating. Anyway, it's really hot, but also about to rain. Mess. Anyway, so yeah, I also am reading Reaper in the Gates. So far, so good. Haven't had the air knocked out of me yet, but I'm reading. You know when you turn every page and you're nervous? That's how I'm reading Reaper. But I'll probably finish it tomorrow when we drive home. The other thing I am currently reading are these two, Jackpot by Nick Stone and Punching the Air by Evie Zoboy. This is a book written in verse, Punching the Air, and then Nick Stone is just, I think, like a YA book. Both of them, I just needed something light to accompany Reaper. So I'm enjoying both of them so far, but I'll give you guys more of an update later today. I'm just going to jump into a meeting now because I am still at work. I'm not reading right now. I'm just wanted to tell you what I started this morning before I went to work. I have a couple of meetings this afternoon, a couple of things to finish, and then I'll probably read after 5. Or if I finish my meetings early and I finish all my projects early, I'll probably start reading earlier. But other than that, not really much to update you guys on. Ooh, I'm also gonna make myself 4 cheese ravioli for lunch from Woolies if you were interested in that information. Okay, so I'm gonna go now to my meeting, but I'll keep you guys updated a little bit later on what's going on. Okay, coming to you live from the pool now. Switch location. After school is after school. Well, after work is after work. My mom just literally gave me the weirdest look because I'm talking to the camera now. Girl, let me do my thing, please. Okay, first also, guys, I just got bitten like 3 times by mosquitoes. Literally, I felt like they were working in tandem. Like it was a squad. Very upset, like, because this is gonna, like, I'm gonna be scratching my neck the whole night. Okay, reading update, punching the air. Bro, this is the same reason why I haven't watched what you call this thing, When They See Us on Netflix, Ava DuVernay's series about the Central Park 5, because bro, it's just my heart couldn't take. I just knew that I was just gonna be completely gutted by it, so I just thought, no, I'm probably never going to watch it. Like, and punching the air is just, oh god, it's actually painful to read. Ibi's boy and Yusuf Salam are doing a great job. I'm only on like page 100. And you know when your heart is like already like so heavy from reading something, the lyrics are great, the verse is great. I have the audiobook. I haven't listened to the audiobook yet, so I think when I get out of the shower now, after I swim, I'll probably switch to audiobook for a couple of chapters and see how it sounds on audio. But yeah, that book is like really sore. You see these mosquitoes? You see how much I'm scratching? Fucking hell. So yeah, I don't know. I'll give you guys another update probably tomorrow. But my plan is to read that for the rest of the night. I'm not planning really to start anything new. I'm gonna do that and Reaper. Because Reaper I do want to finish by Friday. But the thing is with Reaper is that the cover that they have for A Storm Against the Sky, which just came out, is not the cover I want. So I'm anyway gonna have to wait until they have the cover that matches my covers. So we'll see how long that takes. So I want to finish it soon just because I don't like books to drag, but it's also not like a priority. Yeah, also another thing is like, I don't know about you guys, but like I'm not a person who's particularly affected by pub days and stuff. I don't really care because I don't typically read a book when it just came out. I always wait a few weeks or at least a few months because I don't want the hype to influence me, and I also don't want to jump. It overwhelms me when that happens. So there's a lot of books like A Song of Wraith and Ruin, for example, that like came out. And I was really excited and I ordered it literally as soon as it came out. I'm really excited to read it, but I still haven't read it. I haven't scheduled for December because like pub days are not a thing that like I get hyped about. So I'm happy that Sabata here last book is out just so that I can read it when I feel like it. And also I'm happy for all the people who are so excited, but it's not like I'm just like gonna read that. I'm gonna buy it and read it like next week if I can. No, it's not how I work. So yeah, I'm just gonna like float along for a little while until it gets dark, then take a shower, then read a bit more. I'll probably do one more vlog update tonight, and then we'll chat tomorrow morning probably. Cool. Morning. It's our last day in MP's day. Just gonna make some coffee before I just jump into a meeting, and then I'm just gonna read for a bit. So Reaper. I just finished part 2 of Reaper. This book is just so good. Reaper and the Gates is so good. But the thing, do you know what frustrates me? What's frustrating me about Reaper and the Gates? I don't understand why everybody doesn't understand that Karis Viturius is prepared to do anything. Like, all these characters, like, I don't know why at this point in the series they don't understand that the possible worst thing you could think of that a human being could do, that's exactly what Karis is going to do. Like, she will kill the puppies, the kittens, your mom, your dad, your grandmother, her mom, her dad, her grandmother. She doesn't give a fuck. Like, Karis is gonna kill everybody. So I really need everybody to stop underestimating Karis, because it's just really okay. It's just causing a lot of chaos. It's just making things. It's just making a lot more people die. Because, like, first of all, also nobody's prepared to actually put a knife in Karis's heart. So I don't know. Okay, let me make this coffee. Okay, coffee made, toast made. Let me just go read a couple more pages before I start my next meeting. But I think I'm going to get the bulk of my reading done in the car because we have a 4-hour drive back to Pretoria this afternoon. So I'll probably try and finish Reaper. No, I have a nail appointment at like 9 p.m. Don't ask. So I'll probably, because my nails look crazy, so I'll probably, yeah, I'll probably listen to audio. Hopefully I'll finish Reaper today or tomorrow. So yeah, breakfast time. So I just wanted to pause like your time lapse to say that like Sawa Tahir is low-key perfect as a writer. Like there are so many like little nuggets and twists and turns, and like this is how you weave a tale, bro. Like I just, all the linkages between the characters, and the thing is you get the sense like she's building up, and she gives you this like incredible sense that like the big reveal is still coming. You still don't know why everything is connected and what's going on. I'm obsessed. I'm so glad. I'm on page 280. I'm hoping to finish part 3 by the end of today. So I'll probably get back on the drive, but I need to go pack my suitcase now. So I'm gonna stop reading for a second, and then yeah, probably get back to it in the car. So okay guys, we just got in the car. We're about to drive back to Victoria. I just wanted to give you guys a quick, I just got to the part about Leia and the cook. Shook. Sawa Tahir properly shocked me. Had no idea that was gonna happen. And I'm in the last 120 page stretch, so I'm waiting, and a lot of stuff is building up, so I'm really a bit like, oh, what's gonna happen? So yeah, okay, I'm gonna finish and see if I can't like actually finish this book today. Okay.